Hello everybody, welcome to the Studios Magnus. In this video, I am going to be talking about Smart Play. And now, yes, I know, Smart Play has been announced for about a week now, so I am a little bit late on making a video talking about Smart Play, but I still want to make a video about it anyways, so better late than never, I guess. But anyways, what is Smart Play? Well, Smart Play is basically a new innovation that LEGO has made, and basically how it works is you can basically bring LEGO creations to life in a new way, which is kind of interesting. Basically how it works is the platform is powered by something called a smart brick, which is like a electronic LEGO brick, which is actually kind of cool to see. And basically, what this brick does is it actually makes LEGO builds respond to how they are played with. So basically, like if you put a smart brick on a car, well then the car will actually make, or the brick will make car noises, which is actually kind of cool. And also, if you put a smart brick on a plane, well then it'll make flying noises, which is actually very cool. Now, in order to make Smart Play work, you actually do need 3 items. You of course need a smart brick, and you also need a smart tile, and you also need a smart minifigure. So basically, those are the key ingredients to making Smart Play work, which is kind of interesting. And now, there are actually gonna be some LEGO sets that are actually based on Smart Play, and all of those sets are Star Wars sets, and I'll just go over them really quickly. First of all, we have set number 75421, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. We also have set number 75423, Luke's Red 5 X-Wing. And we have set number 75427, the Drone Room Duel and A-Wing. So, all of these sets will be released on March 1st. And here's the thing. These sets, honestly, aren't really that great. Like, let's just go over them really quickly. So first of all, the Vader's TIE Fighter, it does look cool, but the thing is, apparently the back does not look very good. That's because that's where you place the smart brick. So basically, they have this bad back section where the smart brick has to go. So the back basically looks unfinished, which isn't really a good thing. But aside from that, the actual TIE Fighter does look very cool, though you also do get some arbels as well. And now you also get a charger, so that way you can actually charge the smart brick. And this is included in all of the sets. And basically, apparently with that, it only takes 4 or 5 minutes to charge the smart brick, which is actually kind of crazy. That it only takes 4 or 5 minutes to charge the actual smart brick. That's kind of interesting. Anyways, the next set we have is probably the worst one. This is Luke's Red 5 X-Wing. So the thing is, this set has a very huge gap where the smart brick goes in. Like there's literally just a giant gap in the X-Wing that is very noticeable and very unexcusable. And now the X-Wing itself kind of looks like a Junior's X-Wing, but just extended a little bit so that way the smart brick can be placed. And there are also some sidewalls that do also kind of look very cool. And then there's the Drone Room Duel and A-Wing, which is probably the best set. I do actually like how the drone room actually looks. And the A-Wing does look cool, aside from the fact that it kind of cuts off at the cockpit there. It doesn't really look that good. But again, that's where the smart brick has to go. So the thing is, they had to make some compromises to these sets in order to make the smart brick actually fit in. Which is kind of a shame because that kind of ruins the builds a little bit. But here's another thing. These sets are very expensive. Like the thing is, I am not going to say that the sets themselves are overpriced because, well, the thing is, they kind of are, but I don't really feel right saying it. Yeah, okay? So the reason why they are so expensive is because, well, the smart brick itself has electronics, and you also get a charger with all the sets like I said, and because of that, the sets themselves are very expensive. And now you also do have to keep in mind that these are also Star Wars sets, which basically means that you also have to pay for the license itself, okay? So I just wanted to look at the sets really quickly, and well, I do hope that you guys do agree with me that it is kind of a shame that they had to make some compromises in order to actually fit the smart brick on the actual builds themselves. And the fact that the sets are relatively expensive. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna be looking at some pros and cons to this new innovation that LEGO has made. And now I did already kind of talk about one con, which is the fact that, you know, the sets themselves are a little bit expensive. And there are some other cons as well, but first I would like to talk about the pros. So that's what I'm gonna talk about first. So the first thing about Smart Play that's actually very good is the fact that you do not need a device in order to make this work. You see, LEGO has multiple times tried to integrate LEGO sets with digital media. You know, they did try Fusion, they did try that, where basically you need an app in order to have fun with the sets. And then there was also Hidden Side, where basically the whole marketing of the theme was the app pretty much, and that basically killed the whole theme. And what the thing is, none of these themes have really been that successful. But I do love how you basically do not need a device in order to make this whole system work. Like, you do not need this in order to make Smart Play work. No, you do not need that. So I do appreciate how you do not need a device in order to make this whole system work. I do think that's very cool. And now another advantage to this new innovation is the fact that all of the sets that have been released, that have been announced so far, are actually Star Wars sets that we've gotten before. So basically, if you do not want any of these sets, well then that's okay, because you won't be missing that much. Like, I'm pretty sure you already have an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter. I'm pretty sure you already have that. So if you don't want any of these sets, well then that's a good thing, because you won't really be missing that much. So that is a very, very good thing. But now let's move on to the biggest disadvantage to this whole system, or innovation rather. And like I said, the sets themselves are very, very expensive. And here's another the big problem with that. You see, this system is targeted towards kids, and the thing is, I don't really know if there are many kids that will be able to afford these sets, and I don't even know if there will be many parents who will be able to afford these sets for their kids. So that is a bit of a disadvantage, that, you know, these sets probably will be inaccessible to children. So yeah, that was really the only disadvantage to this new innovation that LEGO has made. But now here comes the big question. Will this new innovation be successful? Well, that is a very, very good question, because, well, like I said, these new sets are very, very expensive. But I think we'll just have to give it some time to see if maybe this new innovation will be successful after all. Like, maybe there are some more sets that are planned, but I'll have to wait and see if there will be more sets that are tied to this new Smart Play innovation. Now here's another question. Will I be buying any of these sets? Well, honestly, I didn't really know at first. I didn't really know if I really wanted to buy any of them. Like, I was kind of thinking about maybe buying one of them and maybe try to see if it really is that great. That was until LEGO made another statement about the new innovation, which is apparently these sets will only be released in 6 countries. And now the 6 countries are Germany, France, Poland, the United Kingdom, the United States, and Australia. Now, why is this new innovation only being launched in 6 different countries instead of worldwide? Well, apparently the reason for this is because this new innovation is a major transformative company-wide initiative that spans their entire value chain, from research and development to manufacturing and retail. So because of this, they decide to launch the new innovation in 6 different countries. Now, will Smart Play be launched worldwide at some point? Maybe, but the thing is, I unfortunately do not live in any of the 6 countries that Smart Play is gonna be released in, which means I won't be able to get a hold of any of these sets, except for if maybe I visit one of these 6 countries, maybe. But I don't really know if I will be buying any of these sets. If I do that, maybe I will, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But anyways, that was it for this video. I just wanted to make a video talking about Smart Play because, well, everyone has been talking about it. And yes, I know I am a little bit late, like I said, but hey, better late than never. And by the way, let me know down in the comments below what you think of this new innovation that LEGO has made, Smart Play. Do you think it'll be successful, or do you think that this new innovation will flop completely? Because maybe I will make a follow-up to this video once these sets have been released, so that way we can really see if maybe this new innovation actually did fail. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to this on YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you're going to know if I upload a new video. So now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.